Hi, my name is Rhonda Mcjob-Ujah. I will speaking on an intent to inform the audience and to persuade them. My general purpose is to persuade individual in the choice in wearing uniforms or standard clothing for academic choices. Now, a central focus is that wearing uniforms do promote and can promote positive consequences for students, while wearing standard clothing doesn't increase or decrease a student's outcome academically. Now, let's open our minds while I tell you that my son has been wearing his standard clothes to school and still excels in his schoolwork. He has scored a 99.6 on his gifted and talented education test, and he tested out of his entire class. But when he goes to a charter school in September of this year, he will have to wear a uniform. So, my question is, will his learning be consistent to where he is now, or will it gradually increase because he wears a uniform with the other children in his school? Now, the need is, does wearing a uniform improve a child's academic achievement? Well, when all students are wearing the same outfit, they are less concerned about how they look and how they feel and fit in with their peers. Thus, they are concentrating on their schoolwork. And a study within University of Houston found that elementary school girls' language test scores increased by 3 percentile points after uniforms introduced. 86% of school leaders said uniforms make a significant positive impact on peer pressure. Now, when wearing uniforms, it may increase violent attacks and lower achievement. So, in a study in 2007, it showed that uniforms increased the average number of assaults by 14 a year in most violent schools. And the negative effect of uniforms increasing academic achievement and later was equally ineffective on elementary schools and 8th grader. Now, the parents and educators support mandatory school uniforms, while parents and education against uniforms say there is no evidence that it can provide benefits at all. The person, Chris Hammonds, who is the principal of Woodland Middle School in Conde d'Alene, stated that uniforms provided less distraction and drama and more of a focus on learning. And in a 2009 peer-reviewed study found no significant effects of school uniforms on performance in second grade reading and mathematics examinations. Now, unfortunately, these studies don't give us a sense if uniforms or standard clothing is recognized as a help or a disservice for a child's education, but it clears up false expectations for a better academic experience. The study on wearing uniforms and wearing standard clothing and the results show that David Prozman, who is a PhD, conducted his own analysis of two enormous databases. In 1988 National Education Longitude Study and in the 1988 Early Childhood Longitude Study concluded that there was no positive correlation between uniforms and school safety or academic achievement. If uniforms are intended to curb school violence and improve academics, why are they not more prevalent in middle and high schools? It is more difficult to implement uniforms in high schools and even in middle schools, where student resistance is very much higher than it is in elementary schools. So those who are against wearing uniforms and the benefits that comes with it, why do educators and parents and students are so against it? Well, what they say is that it does prevent the formation of cliques, crimes, and peer pressure. Students can be identified if there are intruders in school, and it helps students realize their unique gifts and personality traits. Why educators, parents, and students are opposed to uniforms? Well, simply they say that it interferes with student rights for self-expression. It is an unnecessary expense and exertion of power administrators, and it does not prevent cliques. It may delay or prevent students from learning, and it does give a false sense that it prevents conflict if anyone is uniformed. Now, to conclude this, I'm going to leave you a short message to simply do your research and to really look at the school that you are allowing your student to attend so you make the right choice for their academic success. but also from a standpoint of what will affect your child from not being the individual who is simply just wearing clothes but are academically excelling. Thank you. My name is Rhonda, and this has been my message.